Alright everybody, hello, it's Lauren. I'm switching to Wednesdays. If you all didn't know, I could not have picked a worse week to switch to Wednesdays, but I'm gonna make it through. This is gonna be as quick as I possibly can. It's a little rushed, because I have to go to Madison, which is like an hour away for an orchestra field trip, which I will get to later. So first, I will be answering the questions. Rachel's question was, are you a Harry Potter nerd, and what house would you be in? Yes and no, if that's an acceptable answer. I've read like half the books. I read the first one, and then I read the fourth, the fifth, and the seventh. So, and I've seen all the movies. I have not seen the second half of the seventh movie yet, because it like just came out, and there's lines all over the place, so I'll probably see it this weekend if I can manage it. And my house, I'd probably be in Hufflepuff, because, I don't know, it just kind of seems like me. I like to be friendly, and yeah. I agree when the teachers get on your back about like treating you like the worst kid, that it totally like puts more stress on you and makes you do even worse. So I'm glad you're having a great summer. That's really good to hear. Jenny's question was, what is your summertime anthem song? I don't really have one, because I listen to like literally every genre of music. So it's like asking what your favorite type of food is, because there's Italian, there's Chinese, there's Mexican, there's a whole bunch of different types, and it's like, well, I like them all. I can't just pick one. So, yeah, it's really hard to choose, so I can't give you an answer. But, I've been listening to, like, there's this one band, and it's called Forgetting Colors, and it's really hard to find, but, from the Whitewater Orchestra Camp, there's a counselor there. His name is Johnny, and he has his own band, and it has really good music. So I've been listening to that, and Adele, and music from Mulan, because my friend gave me a CD with all that on it. It was great to see you back, Jenny, and it's great that you got to meet Abby too. Yeah, so Caroline's question was, what store do you like to shop at for clothes? I don't really just have one that I really like. I like walk around the mall and go in all the different shops and see if I like something there, but I know you said you like Hollister and American Eagle, and you go to like Aeropostale sometimes, but I never have understood those stores, because like, I don't know, I bought a pair of shorts there once at American Eagle once in my life. It was $40, and it doesn't fit me anymore. So I found like the same pair of shorts, except the only difference is that it doesn't have, their signature on it. But you can find almost exactly the same pair of clothes at like Kohl's or Target for half the price. So I don't shop at those kind of stores. I'll walk in them unless they have perfume in them, because I can't take that kind of smell, cologne or whatever it is. I don't like that. I do like Barnes & Noble, though. I could sit in that store and read all the books every day. I'm a huge book fan. And I hope you feel better, because you said you were really tired and not having too good of a week, so I hope you feel better. Since I'm really rushed, I was gonna watch Olivia's video, the whole thing today, and I watched most of it. I'm pronouncing my words weird, because I just watched Olivia's video, and it's making me kind of feel like I have to talk like that, but, I wish I had an accent. But anyways, I didn't hear a question in Olivia's, but you have a great attitude, Olivia, with your whole, like, you gotta keep looking at the positive side. I wish I could steal your attitude from you and have it myself. And you said you're a chocoholic, and you said you have to come off for a week. I'm not really one. I'll have it sporadically. Like, I'll have a bunch in one day, and then I won't eat it for like a month. So, yeah, I might have to stop taking coffee though. I've just been doing it for like 2 weeks because of the math class, but every morning I've been getting symptoms, which I will talk about in my week. Emily, I don't believe, had a question, but I hope you feel better and less stressed out, and I understand, we all understand about you don't want to be labeled like that in college, so it's a fresh start going into college, so we'll miss you. Keep in touch. I think you're coming back again in 2 weeks. Yeah, I think you're doing the rest of the summer. I'm really confused. I feel so out, but yeah. Okay, so I'll go on to my week. I saw my neurologist this week. She is like totally stumped with me. We have like 2 or 3 other ideas, but I've gone through like 3 doctors now that don't know what to do with me anymore. Like, I've tried everything and none of it like does anything. And that is kind of frustrating when you just want help and then like you can't have it. But yeah, I think I told you about the sleep test. I'm waiting for the results, and I also got blood drawn, and I'm also waiting for the results. Hopefully they'll come really soon. I know I'll have them by next week, but when I got my blood drawn, I've never ever had this happen before. She must have like hurt my vein or something, but it just started. So she put the thing on and the gauze after, and I went to a music shop after, and my sister looked at my arm, and it was like 10-15 minutes later, and she's like, "Are you bleeding?" And the whole gauze was filled with blood, and it was like all over my arm, and I didn't even notice it, and I was freaking out because that never has happened to me before. And I get so much needles put in my arm, and it's like, I've never had that happen before. Never that much blood has come out of my arm. But yeah, it was all gross, and it's still kind of bruised, but yeah, I don't know what all that was about. I am feeling super overwhelmed with homework. The going into math in the morning is just, it's alright. The main stressor for me right now is the online stuff I'm doing. I've got like half a semester, so I've got about a quarter left for science and math. And it's just so much reading, and I feel like I'm like always working. I'm doing so many of these assignments a day, and I'm getting all this work done, but I feel like I'm running and I'm not getting anywhere. Like, I'm doing all this work and I still feel like it's not getting any farther. That's a horrible feeling, and I don't like it. I'm just hoping to get it all done, because if I finish my work, or just have like a few assignments left that I can do when I get back, I was gonna go to the Grand Canyon and see the giant redwood forest, but my dad wants to take me, and I was gonna go do that with my aunt and my uncle. I would fly down to California by myself. I would meet them there, and then we'd drive back to Oklahoma for a bit so I could go to their house, but it doesn't sound like I'm getting to do it. My dad promised me, though, that if I don't go with them, then we can meet my aunt and my uncle there within the next year, like maybe next summer. But I'm going to Prague, Venice and Prague, or something like that, for MISO, and that's gonna be really exciting. Yeah, I've never been there, so that'll be great. That's next summer, so I will be busy next summer. Anyways, I don't think I'm gonna do the California thing at this point. It sounds like I'll probably change my mind back and forth like 100 times, and then probably end up with the same answer I have right now. But then instead I would just go to Oklahoma for like a week and just spend my time there. It'll be exciting because now they have ducks, and I don't know exactly why but they have ducks. And, like, I've never pet a duck, and I probably can. But I hope they're still all there by the time I get there, because my aunt's got the wolf dogs, and the ducks are out in the pond, and nothing has happened so far, but I'm just waiting for something to happen. I have been having wicked headaches and tremors and stomach pain this whole like past week or two. My stomach has been absolutely killing me, and I've got this weird like chest pain. It was like right in my heart area, but like on the other side, and it was like on my rib too, and it hurts, and I feel like I'm having some sort of heart trouble, but I'm not. And I've been feeling like every time I come back from my math class or during my math class, I feel like my whole body is just doing this. My arms, my stomach, my legs, my head. It's horrible. And my headaches are so bad. I'm getting them like right at the base of my skull. And they're shooting all the way through to my eye. And I'm getting them right here and in my eye. And I just hope they get better soon. It is so hot, and we are going on the Madison field trip today, and we're going to be there. We get back on the bus to come back at like 9, so I'm going to be there like the whole day. I have to leave in like a half hour. But it's like it's supposed to feel, with the humidity and the heat combined, it's supposed to feel like it's 105 degrees out, and that is not nice to be walking around all day when you have POTS. So I might not, they're going to the zoo and stuff, I might go but just sit in the gift shop for like 2 hours, or I'll just stay on State Street, which has a whole bunch of shops. I'll see how I feel. Then I get to have Heroes at my favorite restaurant there. It's called the Greek Parthenon, and it's so great. It's gonna make my day. But yeah, so it's really hot. It's supposed to be like 97 degrees, the heat. And then with the humidity, it's supposed to be 105, feel like. And it's really, really hot. I feel like the second I step outside, I feel like I'm going in slow motion. I've been swimming. I got back in the pool because my feet they're still hurt, but they're getting better. My swimmer's ear is gone. So I did a bunch of laps for like a half hour, 45 minutes yesterday. And I just feel like I've been so emotional and touchy. Like if somebody says something to me, I'll take it as offensive, but it's not in any way. Like I feel like they're talking to me in a tone of voice that irritates me, and it's probably because of the stress and overwhelmed homework situation that I'm really emotional. So the sooner I get that done, the better. Have you ever read an anime comic book? Like, I've got a whole bunch in my room. I've got a huge series. They're like, you read them backwards and they're Japanese, and they're like comic books. They're really good. So yeah, that's my question. Have you ever read one of those? I'm gonna go because time is getting less and less and less, and I've got so much to do. So I will be able to watch the whole videos next week, and I'll be slower talking. I'm talking really fast. Usually on Wednesdays I do not have anything, but today I just have Madison, so that'll be better next week. Alright, I hope you all feel good. Hopefully you're gonna stay in your house and be cool. Yeah, other than that, I don't think I have anything else to say. So I'm gonna go. I love you all. Feel good this week. Have a great week.